What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Hustle with JesseW, and today we nailed ENDP. Check it out. What's going on, happy traders? How do you like that, right? I think that's a pretty good intro, right? What's going on, happy traders? I hope you guys are happy, and I hope you guys are doing well. And, as the summer begins to end and we start to enter the fall season, we should start to see some better moves. Now, today we entered the day, and I had a little watch list cooking. I really didn't like a whole lot, but I did like one stock. It was ENDP. I really liked the daily chart. We had a shot there at a good gap entry with clear, predefined profit targets that were so easy to just line up on the daily chart and make a trade plan with. Now, we had a few other stocks like ISEE on watch, BBIG was on watch, stuff like that. But ENDP was one of the main ones I was focused on, and it did not disappoint. We caught the bulk of that move today on ENDP, at least the morning move. Right now, we're fast approaching lunchtime, and I think that and if something pops off on it later on this afternoon, well, it's a different story. But right now, as of right now, the movement made towards 233, we caught the bulk of that move, and really happy with our performance as a team at the daytraderchatroom.com. 5-day trial in the link in the description and comment section below. You can take advantage of that. Also, remember Webull. You download the app, fund the account with $5, you get free stocks. So why not take advantage of that? Because it's free money. You can keep the stock or sell it and then go buy lunch. Anyways, guys, so we had a really good daily chart, very, very important, item to cross off the list when you're making a watch list. Really good daily chart. I liked the gap entry point that we had. I'll show it to you here in a minute. And then we had the at 9 crossing over VWAP, which triggered the trade and sent it to new highs. It's a very nice trade, good volume profiles all along the way, all things to look for and that I teach in my courses at the daytraderchatroom.com. We have day trading courses, options courses, we have swing trading courses, and more coming. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into the charts. All right, let's go ahead and jump into this. ENDP still has tremendous potential, guys. You see here how it's held VWAP. All right, it's held VWAP very nicely, decreasing volume on this pullback into VWAP 23.6 Fibonacci level in that $3 zone. Could it have potential to get back up in here into this 320 to 330 zone? I believe it does have potential, but it's going to need some volume. So like I said, I think the easy trade is gone here. It's a little bit more of a choppier trade now, possibly, unless you get a lot of volume that starts to come back into this. So let me grab the watch list. Every morning we start off the same way, looking at the gap scans, trade ideas, scanners. Coupon code 15% off, obviously, for you guys right there in the description section and comment section in the YouTube video. And you can, get the same scanners because trade idea scanners are extremely customizable. They're awesome. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to show you the watch list. And here you go, today's watch list at the daytraderchatroom.com. 5-day trial in the description and comment section below. ISEE, TTOO, ENDP, BBIG. All of these were on watch for me today here. And, if we look through most of them didn't have a whole lot of action. But ENDP, well, ENDP here is exactly, let me show you exactly what we saw this morning. Okay, so this morning we came in here on the daily chart and we drew out this line here across 360s to 370 zone, which you can see back here. I'll show you. I'm going to erase them and redraw them just for you here. Right there, bang, bang, past support right at that line, right? You can see clear as day past support right at that line, and you can see resistance here at that line. And I told everyone in chat this morning, I'm looking for a break and hold of that level. If we get a break and hold of that level, I think we have room towards 330s to 350s, which is the 50-day moving average. Okay, that was my idea this morning on ENDP, and it quickly did become one of my favorite ones. We had a very nice push right off that gap up in the morning. 3 million shares traded on this 1 3-minute candle, over 3 million shares traded. Then we started to get our pullback. I drew out my Fibonacci levels. All right, I drew out my Fibonacci levels. Started to see VWAP, 23.6 Fib, lining up around that 270 area. We quickly violated it right here on this candle, and I didn't write it off. I said, I'm going to wait and see if it can reclaim and hold. And sure enough, right here, you see that we violate a little bit deeper, and then we quickly jump right back above it. we quickly jump right back above it, and there's two things to notice here. This pullback that you see here was on lighter volume, and then this reclaim and push, look at the volume, look how it increased. Look at that nice increase in volume you see there on those two candle bars, right? So now you get that reclaim right in here, and within this candle here is where I get long. So let me get my alerts here. Long ENDP 274, stop 260 area. So my stop was down here. My entry was right in here. And I actually added within that entry, and we wrote it up here to new highs. So my first take profit came off at 283. The high of day at the time was 286. So right there in front of the high of day, I took a piece of profit off just in case we double topped and rejected, right? I took a piece of profit off there just in case we double top rejected. And then as we push up to new highs, I started taking more profits off. So first take profit 283, more off 290, more off 295. As we continue squeezing, I take more profits off 295, and all these were mainly on the ask. 305 was on the ask as well, which is the next take profit here. We break through $3. I take more profit off at 305, a little bit more off at 307. All right, a little bit more off at 312, 314, and then it held through this little pullback. And what I want you to know about that little pullback there is that I was telling the guys here in chat that I was looking to see if this pullback would take us down towards 295. If it took us down towards 295 on decreasing volume, I was considering adding back to the position for the push through 320s. It didn't pull back deep enough. It only got down here to 303, didn't pull back down here to 295, so I no add back. We pushed in here into new highs, and I got flat at $3.23. That was my final take on this trade here. So you'll see here, entry right in there, first take, right? More takes through the highs, then 305, so right in here, 305s. And then I just kept taking profit off as we squeezed in here. Then we pulled back, and my final take was right through the highs at 320, 323. High of day, 332. And what is this line that we have drawn here in the daily chart? 331. 331 is the line we have drawn here, and the high of day seems to be, if I'm not mistaken, 333. 333 high a day, 331 on the daily chart. So I think we caught definitely the bulk of that move. Great entry, good take profits along the way, and then that final take right in there. So that was good trading here, and I'll show you the poll results. We took polls obviously in the morning here. Poll results, 100% of traders were green today. Well, guys, that's it. Gonna go for a little walk here and enjoy this awesome weather that we have. Might even go do a little fishing later on. Have been taking the boat out often here. If you want to see some of that, I'll go ahead and post some clips in one of my next videos. Let me know. Drop it in the comment section below. Remember to smash that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And I'll catch you on the next one.